Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Johnson trying to protect Trump from other Republicans. Trump's policies have grown so unpopular in the U.S. House that the Speaker of the House is worried about Republicans crossing over to side with Democrats to protect their constituents from Trump's trade policies. One of the ways Johnson is attempting to protect Trump is by removing the ability of the House to rein in Trump's tariffs until after September. That's much longer than the 90-day pause. The way Johnson wants to do that is by changing the definition of a day. Quote, "The rule provides that each day during the period from April 9, 2025 through September 30, 2025 shall not constitute a calendar day for purposes of Section 202 of the National Emergencies Act, with respect to a joint resolution terminating a national emergency declared by the President on April 2, 2025. This would prevent representatives from forcing a vote to rescind Trump's powers over tariffs. Let's be very clear. This drastic but not unprecedented move is to protect Trump from Republicans. Democrats don't have the votes. This shows that Speaker Johnson is aware that GOP representatives have flipped on Trump's trade policies in numbers large enough to override the Republican majority. Basically, this would redefine day so that the measures that would normally be brought quickly would take months. This is Johnson's way of saying he doesn't care about what the American people want. In his words, he said, quote, "I think you've got to give him the space. It is having the desired effect right now." That was obviously said before Trump paused the tariffs because of their effect. Now that Trump has paused his unpopular tariffs, it'll be interesting to see if Johnson still moves ahead with trying to bury this rule change in legislation moving through the House. Given the issues with getting the Senate budget blueprint through, it'll be interesting to see if he wants yet another fight with Republicans who are pointing out how bad Trump's economic policies are. Trump's pause might put a lot of Republican infighting on the back burner, but those splits are there now. The fiscal hawks have openly and publicly split from Trump. In some cases, not only ignoring the policies, but even ignoring invites to the White House. There's a policy and open split from Trump when it comes to tariffs as well. Then, you're starting to see Republicans with presidential ambitions start to set out their own policies and split from Trump. Ted Cruz in particular seems like he's trying to differentiate his policy from Trump's, so he can make another run at the White House. More and more of the Republican Party is starting to treat Trump like a lame duck behind his back. But Trump has faced this kind of dissension before. We'll see if he can once again bring the party back under his thumb, or if this time they'll ignore the quacks. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.